What's up everyone, it's day 2 of the new HOH's reign in the Big Brother 26 house and the nominations have been revealed. We've got so much to talk about, so welcome to your live feed update. Right, before we get started, if you are new around here, make sure you subscribe. I do live feed updates here every single day so you know everything that is going on inside that house. Plus, you can also hit the like button because that one really helps me out with the YouTube algorithm, so please do that. And also, I do put a lot of effort into these videos, so if you feel like supporting otherwise, please consider hitting up my PayPal link in the description below, or even consider leaving a super thanks down in the comment section. Let's get to the update. Now, for those of you who missed yesterday's update, the new head of household is Quinn, and just before we get into who Quinn nominated for eviction, wow, I mean, we got to talk about the whole energy in the house. You know, we've entered what many are calling the post-Tucker era, and you can feel it, you know, as somebody who does the live feed updates, as somebody who keeps an eye on feeds a lot, and I know other people are feeling this way as well. Wow, the energy in the house. Oof, I mean, it's low. It's quiet. It's quiet in there. You know, which I know is going to be a dream for some people, but for other people, might find that a little boring. Myself, it's slower, for sure. It's slower. There's definitely a lack of, oh my god, something crazy could happen. But the game continues on. But there is definitely a shift in energy since Tucker has left the house. But I think we all predicted that. But anyways, Quinn is the head of household. And his nominations have been revealed. He has decided to nominate Angela, Rubina and Kimo for eviction. All three of them are sat on the block, and his initial target was Angela. Now, I guess the title of the video makes sense a little bit more. But yes, those are the nominations right now. Angela, Kimo and Rubina. Now, I'm going to let's do a question of the day because we haven't done one of them in a while. If you had your choice between those three nominees as of right now, who would you like to see evicted on Thursday night? Rubina, Kimo or Angela? Let me know in the comment section below. Tikor and Kimo went off on a tangent at one point because they started to get worried that Angela wouldn't be the target later into the week. Now, of course, while we have lost Tucker, one thing we can always count on is Tikor and Kimo to be an absolute mess. It's kind of staple with Big Brother 26 right now, and I like it. Listen, I like messiness, you know. I was going to follow that comment up with something about Joseph and how I like him, but the fact I was just saying I like messiness and then I went into Joseph, you know, put two and two together, that might not come out too well. But anyways, who remembers the update the other day? The Black Tent, not going to say anything more. Jack Shack, baby Jack Shack. But anyways, yeah, I think I like Joseph, but I'm not going to talk about the messiness that he created in the Black Tent. Tikor and Kimo, of course, are a little bit worried that Angela isn't the target. But that's part of the course. Listen, I like it when players are aware and can look around and go, "Ugh, I could be in a little bit of a panic right now," rather than just being totally safe. So, but the trick is with Big Brother is don't let it consume your whole game, and that's the thing with Tikor and Kimo, because often they consume the whole game. I mean, to me right now, as winner picks, you know, because there's been a lot of talk of, you know, nobody's playing a winner's game. I mean, to me, I'm looking at two people right now that could win the game. I could end up eating my words, but as of right now, if you were to put a gun to my head and said, Tom, pick the winner right now, I'd have to go between Chelsea and Joseph. They're the people I'm looking at, and I think they're the people we should continue to look at. Tikor and Kimo might last a little bit longer, but I don't think they're going to take it. But watch this space. We'll see as the game goes on. Tikor and Kimo went off on a tangent at one point because they started to get worried that Angela wouldn't be the target later into the week. Now, of course, while we have lost Tucker, one thing we can always count on is Tikor and Kimo to be an absolute mess. It's kind of staple with Big Brother 26 right now, and I like it. Listen, I like messiness, you know. I was going to follow that comment up with something about Joseph and how I like him, but the fact I was just saying I like messiness and then I went into Joseph, you know, put two and two together, that might not come out too well. But anyways, who remembers the update the other day? The Black Tent, not going to say anything more. Jack Shack, baby Jack Shack. But anyways, yeah, I think I like Joseph, but I'm not going to talk about the messiness that he created in the Black Tent. Tikor and Kimo, of course, are a little bit worried that Angela isn't the target. But that's part of the course. Listen, I like it when players are aware and can look around and go, "Ugh, I could be in a little bit of a panic right now," rather than just being totally safe. So, but the trick is with Big Brother is don't let it consume your whole game, and that's the thing with T-Car and Kimo, because often they consume the whole game. I mean, to me right now, as winner picks, you know, because there's been a lot of talk of, you know, nobody's playing a winner's game. I mean, to me, I'm looking at 2 people right now that could win the game. I could end up eating my words, but as of right now, if you were to put a gun to my head and said, Tom, pick the winner right now, I'd have to go between Chelsea and Joseph. They're the people I'm looking at, and I think they're the people we should continue to look at. T-Car and Kimo might last a little bit longer, but I don't think they're going to take it. But watch this space. We'll see as the game goes on. In a moment of clarity, Quinn realised that Leah might actually not have his back after all. I'm sure he will go back to thinking with his little head rather than his big head very, very soon, because he sat there in every conversation with Leah with his hands like this and his feet kicking in the air. La-di-da-di-da-di-da, and he wants some. That's what Quinn wants. He wants some. He wants to... He's basically one of the guys in the plot of American Pie. Yeah, apart from Leah's not a pie. One of the girls, you know, somebody other than Jim in American Pie. You have to get that reference. But anyways, I think he's definitely playing with his little head rather than his big head. But that was good to see him wake up for one moment and go, I think Leah will stab me in the back eventually. I don't know how long he's going to stick to that narrative, because he is smitten. He is head over heels for Leah, and we'll see him change up very... See, all Leah has to do is really say the right... Leah's got him wrapped around the pinky finger. She's got control of him, so good for Leah. But all she has to do is, you know, pay him some attention for a little while, and then all of a sudden he'll be smitten again, and he'll play with his little head rather than his big one. But that was one moment of clarity where Quinn said, I'm aware Leah might stab me in the back in the future. So we love clarity, but we also love chaos. We'll see what happens. I am just about to talk about who has been picked to play in the Veto competition. But first, thank you very much, Julie Chen Moonves. Or Tom Chen Moonves. No, let's not go there. I don't want Moonves at the end of my name. Subscribe to the live feeds by using the link in the description. You can subscribe to Paramount Plus, and also you can keep on top of every single house guest. Sorry, that was so much shade to Les Moonves, but I don't care. You can subscribe to Paramount Plus by making sure you can stay on top of the live feeds 24/7, seeing all the drama, all the gossip, all the game talk, and everything you would need to see as a Big Brother fan. So subscribe to Paramount Plus to watch the live feeds in the description below. Hot off the press, we have the results of who has been picked to play in the Veto competition. Of course, we have our head of household Quinn and our 3 nominees, Rubina, Kimo and Angela. And the 2 that have been picked to play alongside are Leah and, can we guess, again, Joseph. Joseph, once again, has been picked to play in the Veto competition. What's going on? Anyways, I think Joseph's probably going to throw. I mean, we'll see. I mean, he's got no reason to win. I mean, I don't really see why he needs to take anyone off. It would just ruffle feathers. Leah, you know, I think, again, she doesn't need to win it. Quinn, of course, will keep the noms the same, and then the 3 nominees will be gunning for it. So likelihood is, again, folks, we're going to get the same pattern of the Veto being used again. And while things might be low energy right now, I'm always a fan of the Veto being used, so let's keep that trend going, and we'll see what happens when we find out the Veto results in tomorrow's live feed update. That is all of your live feed updates for today, folks. I thoroughly hope you enjoyed getting all caught up on everything that's going on in the house. But now I'm going to give a wonderful shout out to all those awesome people who kindly bought me a coffee yesterday. Thank you to all you awesome souls. So here you go. David Cushmore, thank you so freaking much. David Cushmore, the legend, says, who's the next target? Is it Angela or someone else in the house? Has anyone gone to jury yet? Nobody's gone to jury yet. AI Arena needs to go. Double eviction and looking forward to it soon. Get some Starbucks, coffee and M&Ms. So Angela is probably the target, but she's going to be gunning for Veto. I know that for sure. Nobody's gone to jury. But thank you so much for the coffee and the M&Ms. I appreciate you, sir. And Abbott Mage 7250, thank you so much, my darling. And another one from David Cushmore saying, have a great Labour Day on Monday. Yes, great Labour Day to all my American people out there. Next Friday is the premiere of Beetlejuice. I can't wait, sir. And I'll tell you what, I've just recently got, see if I can find them anywhere. They're somewhere in my room. I'm going to show this off for a second. I'm just buzzing about this. I'm such a nerd. I got these Beetlejuice Fanta cans, and I kind of love them. Apparently there's like every single flavour has got a different Beetlejuice character on it, and I've got this first one that's the orange flavour, and it's awesome. I want them all. But anyways, yeah, so cool. But yes, I can't wait for that. And let's get back to 2 nominations instead of 3. Go to the classic Big Brother. Thank you very much, David. Raven Picks, thank you so much. Keep singing and love Tucker. We're on the same page there, Raven. Oregon Lakes, thank you so much. I appreciate your kindness. Kelly R2679, thanks for the song. Made his eviction slightly better. It felt like that for me as well. You know, I just kind of wanted to pad it with some hopeful joy. So thank you, Kelly. Kimberly the Goat, thanks for the song. I was able to hum along as I shed a tear for the best player in years. Well, I'm glad my song brought you to tears and Tucker's gameplay combined. That's awesome. Thank you, Kimberly. Jennifer Orbin. Sorry, I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly. Orbina PhD. Orbina. Jennifer Orbina. Is that correctly? 7761. Thank you so much, my darling. You said cheers. Cheers to you. Anita Star 7877. Thanks for all you do. Do you think the fake AI will continue? Maybe for a couple more weeks. Not AI instigator, but just the AI theme will probably continue for a couple more weeks. Thank you, Anita. Debbie Burke 6728. Thank you so much, my darling. I appreciate you. Tessa D Cotton. Damn it, Tucker. Great song parody, Tom. Pretty much how I feel. Thank you so much, Tessa. Reagan Buchanan, I think you have a good and entertaining channel with Big Brother. I appreciate it a lot. By the way, I think Joseph is the creepy guy that needs to just stay up in the lounge and stop thinking only with his... Okay, yeah. It's pretty much what I said earlier in the video. Thank you so much, Reagan. I appreciate you ever so much. Estella Perez 2055, thank you so much. Kathleen Grundhauser, that's a very generous super thanks. I appreciate you ever so much. Wow, we all came through yesterday. I'm getting choked up. Twisty Secret, who says, your songs are always the best, but this one truly gave me goosebumps. You are the greatest, Tom. My mom and I can't get enough. I'm so glad to bring some joy to you and your mother. That's just really sweet. Thank you so much, Twisty Secret. Crazy Woman 1234. Your words, not mine. Thanks for the song. This may be melodramatic, but I surprisingly found myself crying when he was evicted. First time I cried in even 26 years. He was so fun. Wow, yeah, I mean, Tucker definitely meant a lot to a lot of people, so don't be ashamed of that. I think it kind of signified almost part of Big Brother 26 dying in a way when Tucker went. Ryan the Reynolds 78. I will also be sad for no more Mother Tucker. Please sell the shirts and your songs are great. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And I love how charming and unique you are from Anne Russell Bruno. Your accent is lilting and smooth. Some British accents are harsher, like my Bronx accent. Comb your... I'm not even going to try and do that, but comb your hair. That wasn't my Bronx attempt, by the way. Maybe I'll do that one day. But that was from Anne Russell Bruno. Thank you so much. And the final one over on PayPal from Debbie Hunt. Thank you so much, my darling. And Debbie, I appreciate you ever so much. That's very, very sweet. Thank you, every single last person who sent in that there. It really helps me keep the channel going, especially when we have days like the last couple where it's just been a little bit dead in the house. Let's keep the train chugging. Buy me a coffee, folks. Thank you so much. But anyways, that is all of your live feed updates. I hope you thoroughly enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, do all of that wonderful stuff. But until your next live feed update, I've been your host, Tom Vasey. Good night.